So today I'm going to be talking about courage because we all need courage, no matter even if we don't think we do, and we really just need courage. So the scripture is 1 Samuel 17:48 through 50. As Goliath moved closer to attack, David quickly ran out to meet him. Reaching into his shepherd bag and taking out a stone, he hurled it with his sling and hit the Philistine in the forehead. The stone sank in, and Goliath stumbled and fell face down to the ground. So David triumphed over the Philistine with only a sling and a stone, for he had no sword. So this story is a really great story of the Bible because it talks all about courage and how God used a small boy. He was the youngest of his brothers. He had 8 brothers, and the oldest 3 went to go fight in the war that was going on between the Israel and Philistine. And God used this boy to go attack a giant. So, imagine a really mean version of Hagrid, because that's basically what it is, and the guy might have been even taller than Hagrid. And so then God used this boy because that giant was defying God and defying all the Israelites, which was not okay. So God used this little boy to go ultimately kill the giant, and he did, because God gave him courage. And now this boy David would not have been able to do that, I don't think, with just stones, if God had not been by his side. And God does amazing things like that. He will give you courage for anything, as long as you just ask him to give you courage. Because I'm sure David prayed to God and asked for courage before he went to go kill that giant. So God does use us. We're small people. We may think we don't have that much importance in the world sometimes, but in the overall big picture, God uses us for something big. And now it may not be going to kill a giant, because I don't think that's legit anymore. So it could just be everyday acts, such as trying to get somebody to come to church with you, or to get somebody to stop being mean to a friend or something. It could be anything. You just have to pray to God and ask him to give you courage to ask, because he will, and especially if you ask for it. And you can do anything with God by your side. And as long as you have that courage, you can do anything. The courage of God and God by your side. So ask God to show you what he wants you to do today, and to pray for courage to have to do that. And yeah, God gives you courage, and that courage, great. It will last you. You will have courage if you just ask God for courage, and that is awesome. There is no greater courage than having God give you courage, and having the hope of God and love of God right beside you when you do anything.